Hello, welcome back everyone to another Mr. Weedon Maths video. This time we are going to be expanding two brackets. Ooh, so what you have to think is I need to multiply everything in this bracket with everything in this bracket, okay? Now, because there are two things, that means we need four things out of it. And that's a way you can double check you've multiplied everything by everything. Now, the way I like to do it, I'm going to do the front thing multiplied by the front thing to begin with. Okay, so I've got root 2 multiplied by root 2. Now, a square root multiplied by a square root is just a normal integer, okay, when it's the same thing. So I get a normal 2. Then I've got root 2 multiplied by 3. That is going to be 3 lots of that root 2. That is now done, okay? You can almost like tick it off. I have done all of root 2 multiplied this by this bracket. Now I'm going to move on to the second thing. So I've got 1 multiplied by root 2, which gives me root 2. And then I've got 1 multiplied by 3, which gives me 3. Okay, we're going to take a step back. We have done our multiplication of everything. This has been multiplied twice. This has been multiplied by two things. So is this, so is this. Good, we're looking good. So now we've got to simplify where we can. We try and add things that we can. Well, I've got a 2 here and a 3 here. I can definitely add them. So I've got 5 as normal values. And then using our knowledge of adding surds, we've got 3 root 2, add a root 2. That is going to be a total of 4 root 2s. Now we are finished. We have added everything we can. We are done. All right. I'm going to do another example for you. Boom, boom, boom. So on this next example, we'll try and speed it up as we go. So we got 4 plus root 2, and then root 2 take away 7. So we've got a take away in there. So just a little careful with your negatives here. So I've got 4 multiplied by root 2 gives me 4 root 2. Then I've got 4 multiplied by negative 7, which is negative 28. We've got root 2 multiplied by root 2, which gives me positive 2. Oh, what a horrible looking 2. Right, that's a bit nicer. Then we've got root 2 multiplied by negative 7. So that's going to be negative 7 lots of root 2. Okay. That's all our multiplication. Let's try and sort things out. I'm going to start with the surds. So I've got 4 root 2 take away 7 root 2. That is going to be negative 3 root 2. And then I've got negative 28 add 2. That is going to be negative 26. So both of our answers here coming out negative. That's absolutely fine. And there we go. All finished. Right, on to the next one. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my title. Okay. 3 take away root 2 multiplied by root 10 add 4. Final one for you. So let's do our multiplying. We've got 3 multiplied by root 10, which is 3 root 10. 3 multiplied by 4, which is 12. Negative root 2, don't forget that negative, multiplied by root 10 is going to give me negative root 20. And then we've got negative root 2 multiplied by positive 4, which will give me a negative as well. So we've got negative 4 root 2. Now we've got to try and simplify. But before we can simplify, we need to collect the like terms. We need to simplify this surd. So I'm going to write the line out again, but then add my simplification. Now the square number in 20 is 4, and I'm multiplying that by root 5. Just be careful here. Students often forget that this is a barrier, these takeaways. This is only happening here for the simplification. Don't start dragging other stuff into this multiplication. Okay, the takeaways and the pluses are barriers from each other until we can collect them, until we can add them. So that looks like this is going to become a normal 2. So that is going to be 2 root 5. And then we've got 4 root 2 on the end. So despite us simplifying this root 20, actually, looking at that, we can't simplify any of that anymore. We can't collect it. None of them are matching, so we're finished. If you type this into your calculator, it will come out with this, unless you change it to a decimal. But if it would, that's what it would display, okay? Right, give it a go. Find some questions. Try it yourself. All the best. Bye-bye.